Hi Capricorn, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. I will be doing a love reading for you for today for the energy between you and a love interest. This is a reading for anyone with the sign of Capricorn in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, or anywhere in your chart where you find points and placements in the sign of Capricorn. This is also a reading for anyone that's a cross watcher dealing with a Capricorn. You're very welcome here. I do want to say this is a collective general reading. It will not resonate with every watcher. If it does not, please go find a reading from myself or any of the other very talented YouTube readers that will give you something that you can take. If it does resonate with you, I would love to ask for you to like the video, to subscribe to my channel so I can get sent out to a greater collective and share my inspiration and wisdom with others. And if you do feel so inclined, please leave a comment. I love that. I'm going to tell you today I'm drawn to these two decks for you and this one here. So I'm going to set this one aside. And when I was doing your pre-shuffle and meditating on your cards, the Five of Wands fell out in our main deck. So potentially we are dealing with someone that you're feeling you have to compete for, or that they're feeling that there's competition for you, or potentially that there's been a bunch of fighting in the connection. We'll see more as we dive in. So let's begin here. I always start with this deck as the main theme for our reading for today. So let's take a big deep breath. And let's begin. What is the energy, the theme for today's Capricorn love reading? Please and thank you. Little about me is this is the very beginning of my YouTube channel. It's taken me a few years to get moving on this. I've wanted to do it for forever, so I'm so glad you're here. You have number 32, Touch the Sky. This little beauty is up here looking down at the ground. She kind of reminds me of Rapunzel, where anybody she would allow could climb up her pretty hair. But let's read about her. Number 32, Touch the Sky. Lost in thoughts, isolation, and sanctuary. A young girl with long braids looks down to the earth from up in the skies. The small bird on her shoulder keeps her company in her cloud sanctuary. She is holding one of her braids like a lifeline, as if she is expecting somebody to climb up to her. Sometimes we are so overwhelmed by our feelings and sensations, we escape into a condition of withdrawal and separation. It is hard for other people to follow us there unless we give them a sign that they are welcome. So I guess I would say I feel like you're maybe doing some soul searching. You're kind of in a meditative energy. It could be that your relationship is a little bit on pause right now. Could be because of that Five of Wands we were talking about, fighting, competition, combativeness. Or sometimes the Five of Wands to me represents strategizing, planning for the future, coming up with solutions, having that inspired idea and wanting to act on it. So as we dive in, we'll get further in this, but the theme for today is Touch the Sky, and we will find out more as we get along. The first thing we're going to ask is how is your person of interest, Capricorn, seeing you in your connection at this time? I also would like you to know that I do not read in reversal. I have always read tarot this way. It helps me to connect with the divine in terms of giving you the best, highest, clearest messages. I am able to channel and get into my intuition better and clear if they're in the upright. Several people will read in reverse. I love that about them. This is just how I've always read tarot. We're going to move here for what is your person's 3D experience right now? What are they experiencing in the 3D towards your connection? Please and thank you. What are you both experiencing in the connection at this time? What's the 3D reality that you're both experiencing in your connection at this time? My little area here isn't cooperating with me. So this might go back to that fighting or that competition. And saying that, everybody flips on the floor. So I'm going to pick this up. And lastly, I would like to know, what is your person's 3D feelings for you? What are they feeling for you? Deep feelings, maybe things they're not telling you. things you maybe don't know, or kind of that you're not touching in, you're not getting centered in their energy. But what are their 3D feelings for you at this time? Please and thank you. I feel like there's 1 more to 2 more. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy, I've not actually ever had that happen before. So it's these 2 here and these 2 here. So don't forget, let's try to remember that card 2 and 3 have a lot to do with what they're experiencing currently in your connection. We'll try to put a pin in that. Ting. Capricorn, how your person, your love interest, is seeing you in your connection at this time. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 3 of Cups. We have Knight of Wands. And we have the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You do not have to be. I'm just saying what I see here. So I get kind of solidly that your person sees that they did miss out on an opportunity with you. Something they wanted to have happen didn't happen. And I believe that it's related to this 3 of Cups. I feel like they wanted to connect with you, go out, have drinks, date, go have something fun. And I feel like there was something that happened where it didn't come into fruition. It seems to me like they're seeing you galloping away, charging forward towards something you're very passionate about, and that you're making decisions. We see a dark horse, we see a light horse. This is a balancing of our energies. We all have light and dark, shadow and light sides of ourselves. Is that you're galloping forward towards something you want to have victory over. You want to move. You want to have things move forward in a victorious manner, and you are passionate about it. You're charged up about it. So I want to get a little bit more message about what is this missed opportunity that they see you as. They're seeing you as something that didn't happen, that they really wanted to rejoice with you about. Please clarify this 4 of Cups to 3 of Cups for me, and how Capricorn's person is seeing them in their connection at this time. They're being a bit stubborn. They don't want to tell us. Maybe I didn't ask the correct question. What is this missed opportunity? There we go. It's about a King of Cups. They love you. That is very evident here. They do love you. I like how I hope you can see this. He is like charging in on this horse, and he's got this big bouquet of flowers here, and he's, hi, I love you so much. He's like charging forward. Hello. It's so sweet. I feel like they see you as a missed opportunity in love. I believe you were friends. You are friends. This could go back to that 5 of Wands that came out. Maybe they feel there's a lot of competition for you, and they want to move forward towards you in love. They want to charge forward and stand in their power and own that, which is just lovely. I get the sense all in all, though, that they feel that they missed an opportunity with you in love, a happy opportunity. I want to know, what is it they're seeing you galloping forward towards passionately and wanting a victory with? What is this Knight of Wands to the King, to the Chariot? We have the 8 of Cups and we have the Devil. 8 of Cups is always walking away from something that does not serve us anymore. See all this emotion back here? And he's like, nope. I would rather go out to the edge of this dock and jump off into that water than deal with all of this back here. I don't need it anymore. It does not serve me. So I'm sensing that this is that toxicity that's being left behind, that's what they're seeing you have. You're charging forward towards. Maybe it could be, and this might trigger, I'm not meaning it, but I just got a hit of this, is that potentially you had some toxic vices. There were maybe another person involved, which could be that competition I saw. It also could mean that you have an addiction to something. You're stuck in a codependent relationship. You're trapped in something that you are needing to walk away from, and they know it, and you know it. I believe that's how they see you, as that you're moving forward and you want that victory over this toxicity. Honestly, if I'm being genuine, that's actually pretty great. I mean, if they see you as that, and I feel like you'll know that, that could be why you're in isolation and really deep in thought. You're in your sanctuary. You're basically, you're doing some self-reflection, and I suspect that's how they see you. It's actually kind of beautiful. I like it. Not mad at it. We'll move forward. This is their 3D experience, what they're experiencing in your connection at this time on their end. We have the Tower and the Two of Wands. So they're experiencing a pretty big change, and it is something that they made a choice about. They chose something. It's something they were inspired to choose, and they asked the divine for it. I always see this hawk or eagle as the divine. It's something that they really wanted, and that change is here. So let's get some further messages. What is this change that Capricorn's person is experiencing in their connection at this time? What is the change about? What's the Tower about? We have the Universe. We have the Princess of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Three of Cups again. And we have the Princess of Swords. In this deck, there are princes and princesses. I always say the prince himself, princes are like pages in this deck. Princes are the little communications. I always say these princesses are the inspiration. So this change is brought on by thoughts and inspiration inside of your person that are about, they were thinking about it and they were feeling it too. Cups are feelings, swords are thoughts. So they have the inspiration that what's changing is something does powerfully need to end. It's something they ask the divine for that does need to stop. They want to move forward into calmer waters, and they're asking the universe to bring that into fruition, because what they want with you is the abundance of celebrating and honoring that friendship, or reconnecting, or coming back together for something very fun and very joyous. I get the sense, all in all, this maybe goes back to things they know you need to leave behind, and they're wanting you to change that. They're experiencing that. They're asking God to say, how can I help Capricorn to move past that stuff? Because I'd like to move into calmer waters, and I'd like for it to be rich and abundant, but I know something's got to change. It's actually not bad either. I feel like they're doing some soul searching. They're lost in thoughts and sort of in their own sanctuary about, how can I help her? I'm meditating on this. I said her. Ooh, interesting. I don't usually assign gender to these readings. However, I'm suspecting maybe I'm connecting with you're a divine feminine, or you're the feminine in this connection. We all have feminine and masculine qualities inside of us. It's just, I think when I said her, I was either looking at that on the card, or really I was actually talking about you. So potentially you are the feminine energy in this connection. I just feel like they're actually meditating on and in their thoughts about, how can I best help Capricorn to move forward from these vices that need to be, so I don't have to see them as a missed opportunity in love. That's actually beautiful. If you think about people supporting you and loving you, that is really lovely energy. If somebody just really wants the best for you, that is absolutely stunning. I want to move forward to what you're both experiencing in the connection at this time. We do have Queen of Cups. Here is that Five of Wands again. Oh my God, I'm so happy it came out, because that was what came out in your pre-shuffle. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Eight of Wands. You both love each other very much. I'm so happy this card came out, because we're going to clarify it, because I want to know which version of Five of Wands it is for both of you. You both love each other very much. You have to end something pretty painful. It could be this back here, this toxicity or this shackled thing that's holding you back. It's about a connection, a commitment. Could be yours. It could be your connection, your commitment to the divine. But whatever it is, you're both wanting it to pick up some speed. You want it to start gaining some traction. You want to start moving on it. So before we do anything else, I want clarification on that Five of Wands. For Capricorn and their person, please clearly show me what is this Five of Wands. Please and thank you. We have the Hierophant again. We have the Prince of Wands. And we have the Queen of Swords. So I strongly feel here that Five of Wands does represent that there's been fighting in a marriage or a connection, a very long-term one. There's been something that's happening that there's had to be some loving clarity about, something that both parties had to get really firmly connected and be logical, lots of thoughts, logical decision-making, actual events, not just feelings. There's been some fighting between the two of you about something. Obviously, since a prince is communication, that's also clarification of why I'm saying it's about fighting. So there's been some arguing, there's been some bickering, there's been some stuff. And what I'm sensing is that, you know, you both do love one another. Your person would really like to move past the fighting. They want to end that. They want to move forward. They've been trying to think about how can we move forward and how can we together collectively stop this? Because they want to end something painful in your marriage. And I believe it's that. And they want to hurry that up because, or not your marriage. You don't have to be married. It could just be a long-term commitment between the two of you, connection, because they love you. You love them. They really want this to stop. They want to move forward. I want to see on your side what it is that you're experiencing in your connection. What is this, your version of what you're both experiencing? Please clarify for me, what is Capricorn experiencing? What's their side of what's being experienced in this shared space of the connection? I feel like you don't want to tell me. Ooh. Maybe it's because you are lost in your thoughts and you're in sanctuary. You don't even want me to know. I'm just teasing. Okay, it's that we have Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. Your side of this, Queen of Pentacles is wife or husband material. I see that you love your partner very much. I see that you want to end something painful. Why? Because you want to get back to this Ten of Pentacles. You want to get back to the wealth, the abundance, the long-term connection, the closeness that was between the two of you. The fact that they're hugging this tree, I don't normally get that from this card, but in your specific reading, I get the fact that there has been something in between the two of you in your marriage or your long-term connection that you're wanting to get that out of the way and you're wanting to move that forward. That's beautiful. You definitely are feeling that way. You want to. You're real about it. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. It's grounded. It's real. It's true. Let's see on their side. What is Capricorn's person's experience in the shared space of their connection? Please and thank you. Oops. Two of Pentacles. Further message, please. Thank you. The Star and Prince of Swords. What your person is experiencing in this connection is that they want to make a change. This is back here really notable in what they're experiencing is they want change to come. You can see him here juggling. We also have a white ball and a black ball, also the light and dark side of self. They want that change to come because they want this wish fulfillment with you. They love you. They care about you. This is a twin flame reconnection card. You could be dealing with a twin flame. You do not have to be. They want to clearly speak to you about this. They have clear communication. They have clear thoughts. They have clear inspiration. They know what they want, and what they truly want is things to pick up steam, pick up speed, and end what's been painful, and have you leave behind these things that are holding you back, and they want to stop fighting. I feel like that's the number one thing. They've gone within and they've sat in isolation and really truly looked at that, and that's what they want. Now, we are going to move forward to their feelings. And remember what I said, pull the pin out now. Card 2 and card 3 are going to have to do a little bit with their actual experience too. Card 1, their feelings are death. Card 2 is the moon. Card 3 is 6 of Wands. Card 4 is King of Wands. And card 5 is 2 of Pentacles. So if I'm talking about card 2 and 3 being about their actual 3D, what they're experiencing in your connection, they feel like they're confused, but that they do want a victory. They feel like there's maybe some things they're not being told. There are some things that are a little bit of a secret, but they want a victory with you. They want this. That's their 3D experience. These are their feelings, is that they know some things need to be rebirthed, transformed, death. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You do not have to be. You could also be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. You do not have to be. Capricorn, they want to transform this. They want to end what's been toxic and bad. They want to transform it. They would like very much for it to not be secretive any longer. They want you to come out of that isolation and that sanctuary, and they want a victory with you. They want this to be victorious. They see you as, they feel for you that you are gorgeous and you are warm and you are inviting, and that you do act on things that matter to you. And they see you, they feel for you that they're trying to juggle, what is my best route of action here? What do I need to do? And I feel like they're balancing out their feelings. They're balancing out things. I do want to get some clarification on the moon and the 6 of Wands, because it was tied with their experience. Please clarify for me. Moon, 6 of Wands in Capricorn's person's feelings for them. Tell me more here, please. What do they feel they're not being told? Or what do they have confusion about that they want victory? That was the right question. Let's remember that. They want a victory over something they're confused about. Okay. 2 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Capricorn, your person is in love with you. They love you very much. They see you as something that provides them with so much pleasure. They love you. They are madly in love with you. They choose you every single day. They want to be with you. They want this victory because they're confused by things. They want this to transform. And they want you. 7 of Cups is about, which option am I going to choose? They want you to choose them. At the end of the day, they want you to put them above any of this fighting, above any of this toxicity you need to release. They want this victory with you, which is why they're trying to go within and look at what it is they can do to help you make that change. They'll do whatever they need to. I get that very strongly. They love you very, very much. I sense that they're just trying to balance out what is their best approach. How can they honor this space of how they see you, and honor this space of being loving and supporting and helping you to get centered in what it is you need. And at the end of the day, wow, a partner that sees you so beautifully and wants to help you, there is nothing better than that, Capricorn. I'm so happy for you. I'm going to leave it here. It has been my distinct honor and pleasure to read for you today. Again, I am trying to grow my YouTube channel. It's brand new. I have just started. So if you do feel so resonant with this, I am grateful. I do want to say to remember that love above all things is the highest vibration we can experience here on this plane in our reality. It is the governing vibration of all of us, and love always wins. And I just want you to remember to try to thank the divine for something in your life today, because the divine responds so well to our gratitude and the things that we see here on this earth. And they are so grateful when we say thank you. I want to tell you thank you. Namaste. And I will see you next time, Capricorn. Bye.